Greetings, LEGO enjoyers and LEGO knockoff enjoyers, because we're doing a LEGO knockoff set. Yep, this is the new Mattel Brick Shop Hot Wheels Cadillac Project GTP Hypercar, or as we like to call it, the Cadillac V-Series R. So yeah, this set has 236 pieces, and it has been gaining steam due to the fact that people are trying to find cheaper alternatives to LEGO. Because LEGO is pretty expensive nowadays, and it would make sense to find cheaper alternatives to the LEGO bricks. But you also have to keep in mind that LEGO sets are worth the money. Anyways, let's get this set open. Yeah, keep the thing from falling down. Well, it's not actually LEGO, it's knockoff LEGO, but you get the point. Yeah, it's Cadillac V-Series R, and it does look like it would have the livery of the Wayne Taylor Racing Cadillac V-Series R, because I do watch IMSA, believe it or not. Oh, there's a piece of tape there. Yeah, it doesn't have the Dex imaging sponsors. Jeez, seller tape. It's gonna take a while to open because of all the frickin' seller tape. Yes. Because it's cheaper than LEGO, they had to cut costs somehow. Yeah, it's a really big strip of tape. Yeah, this is the new brick built line that replaces Mega Blox. Mega Blox is a kind of LEGO knockoff line. So yeah, we're doing a LEGO knockoff set. Yeah, and there's the other stuff. The car, which they include as an extra, and the wheels. Yeah, you can also customize the set however you like. Oh, and they also got this. Yeah, definitely a lot of gubbins here. We're going to be taking out the wheels. We're going to go with the standard silver plastic rims. You also get the gold rims. And yeah, there's the car. Yeah, car staying in the package because I'm sure it's going to be worth something in the future because it is an exclusive car to this set. Better cover it up, just so that we don't taint the value in the future. So yeah, I bought this one as I do like the Cadillac V-Series R because, well, I do watch IMSA. Oh, and clever design choice. I actually put the sticker sheet right where they have where the instruction sheet is. Yeah, you get some information. Yeah, including the design team. Mine's behind the wheel. And you also get instructions. Yeah, the typical instructions. Yeah, I've had Mega Blox or Mega Construct sets before. So I'm wondering if this is going to be a similar experience, so to speak. Yeah, you get this piece. Just look at that, like, it does seem like I could bend it at any moment. Yeah, it's cheaper feeling than LEGO sets. Yeah, I've had a lot of LEGO sets before, and believe me, this is typical knockoff LEGO territory, although it does seem a bit better built than the older Mega Blox sets that I got. Yeah, and it does have, like, cheating bricks. It's the wrong brick. We had a gray piece. Yeah, it's the first time I did a Let's Build on a knockoff. Yeah, we've hit the bottom of the barrel, guys. Yeah, I feel that this is not nearly as refined as LEGO sets. Because, like I said, I've built a lot of LEGO sets before. This is not nearly as refined, although the quality is still good, but it does feel cheap in some areas. Although I do like the design of the instructions, and the bags themselves is really cool. Yeah. As I said before, a lot of knockoff LEGO sets use cheating bricks. Yeah, especially the Built to Rule toys and a lot of the Mega Blox sets. Yeah, I do remember Mega Blox sets having cheating bricks. And this seems to continue in modern LEGO knockoffs. If I break it off any second, anyway. it'll just pop off like that. Okay, let's try to find that piece. Gone. There it is. Yeah, this is effectively the replacement to Mega Blox, or Mega Constructs as it was later called. Yeah, right now the Mattel Brick Shop seems to focus entirely on Hot Wheels. Yeah, I wonder if they'll do other lines in the future. Who knows? Jeez. Sometimes it's a pain to put in certain pieces, because this is knockoff Lego that we're dealing with. Yeah, the quality does seem good for knockoff Lego, but it's still knockoff Lego regardless. You're not going to get the same quality that Lego has. Yeah, people are wondering why Lego's still so expensive. It's not just because of the bricks. It's because Lego has some of the best quality that you could get for any construction toy set. Yeah, so with Lego, you're not just paying for the brand, you're paying for quality. Genuine, good quality pieces. Yeah, and you have to fiddle around with the yeah, they even have like a little descriptor there, which is cool. You never see that in Speed Champions sets, although it is kind of unnecessary for a lot of Lego sets. But it would be cool if Lego did it. Come on. Am I missing pieces? Okay, since I am missing a piece. Which is pretty bad. Yeah, one of the pieces was missing, so I had to improvise. That's the random black piece that I found from one of my LEGO sets, and it happens to be compatible with this set. Yeah, even though it's from a knockoff LEGO brand. Yeah. It's the closest I could find to that piece being missing. Yeah, even knockoff sets have missing LEGO pieces, which is unfortunate. Yeah, because with knockoff LEGO sets, you're pretty much SOL. You're screwed. Yeah, if you have a piece that's missing, you're screwed. Yeah, at least with LEGO, you can order missing pieces. I don't think you could do that with this brand though. Because here, yeah, if you have one piece that's missing, you have to improvise. Because there's no other way you can replace that piece. Which sucks if you have pieces that are missing out of the box. Yeah, I could otherwise ruin the set if it's a knockoff LEGO brand, because I don't think that knockoff brands have an equivalent to the parts and pieces order form that LEGO has. Yeah, and you get I don't know why this piece is included. Yeah, you would get other. Yeah, there we go. That's bag number 2. And bag number 3. 2 and 3. Yeah, even with knockoff LEGO sets, you have to get numbered bags. Don't get on there. It's only a single piece of plastic. Should get on there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's starting to feel like a knockoff LEGO set now, is it? Because, yeah, the pieces can feel cheap. I mean, there's a reason why knockoff LEGO is not nearly as good as the real thing. There's a reason why real Lego is more expensive, because it's Lego. Again, you're not only paying for the brand, but you're paying for high quality pieces. Yeah, just because it's cheaper doesn't always mean it's better. But Mattel does seem to have learned their lesson from the Mega Blox days, because a lot of the Mega Blox sets do really feel cheap. And that's how knockoff Lego usually goes. Because it's cheaper, the pieces feel cheaper. Just go together, man. There we go. And look at here. Printed on pieces. Yeah. You got printed on pieces. Something that even Lego can't do with some of these sloped pieces. Have them printed on. That's one good thing about this set, is that these pieces are printed on. It's really cool when it happens with knockoff brands. Yeah, the set fixes one of my biggest gripes with these sloped pieces being stickered. They actually have them printed on. And the stickers are optional. Well, some of them are optional instead of being mandatory, like in the Lego sets. Well, Lego equivalent. Okay, where's... I'm supposed to get that piece. There. That's really cool. Nope. It's black. Like jet black or pitch black or check black. Oh, man. No. Wait a minute, like, for some reason, they put this piece in the wrong bag. Yeah, really, Mattel. I'm sure it's needed somehow. Where? There it is. Found another one. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. yeah, one of my biggest complaints is actually fixed with this set. So that's good at least. Yeah. Yeah, that piece being miscolored is not a big problem because you could actually put it in and you wouldn't care less because you can't even see it anyways. So what's the big idea? It doesn't really matter. Okay, where the frick did you... Yeah, I am convinced that they swapped over the pieces on the bag. There, yeah. Kind of get confused with there's the book. There's the blue piece. Oh, that's what that's used for. It's their equivalent of the brick separator. Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with knockoff sets. I usually go for the real deal. Where the frick is the other piece? Oh, it's down there. Oh. Thank goodness I found it. Alright. We got 2 of these. And 2 of these. Okay. There. Yeah. More weirdly shaped pieces. Yeah, we got more cheating bricks. Seriously, I say cheating bricks a lot. What is with knockoff Legos and cheating bricks? Yeah, knockoff Lego sets. Probably do this to differentiate them from the actual Lego sets, so that is to avoid lawsuits. Did they put the other piece? Oh, there it is. Look at that. Yeah, I ran the timer out. Yeah, some pieces are specifically designed so that the only purpose is to sit with another piece. Keep in mind, these are supposed to be toys for your imagination. Yeah. That's what they're touted as. Toys for your imagination. Except that these pieces can't be used for anything else other than the diffuser. Yeah, LEGO's got these pieces as well, but I don't... Well, they've got curved pieces like this as well, but I don't think that they look like this. They usually use the pieces that look kind of like this for diffuser. So yeah, more cheating blocks. Which seems to be a common recurring thing with knockoff Legos. Yeah, Lego sets to be more precise. Because a lot of the more hardcore fans use Lego sets instead of Legos. Because Lego is usually non-plural. Ah, crap. Just stick on their freaking diffuser. There we go. There's the headlight assembly. Alrighty, here we are. And the set number is JFR 89, by the way. Yeah, it's a different identification from the LEGO sets. Anyways, let's go back to building this. Yeah, I just gotta try to figure out which piece is which. Yeah, I got more cheating blocks. This piece goes there. This piece goes there. Sometimes it's hard to tell. At least this is not a cheating block. Yeah. That's the only purpose that those pieces have, is to sit by that piece. Because you can't use it for anything else. Let's see how many cheating blocks we get in this set. Yeah, it's a drinking game. Count how many cheating blocks are there. Yeah, that piece can't be replicated by any LEGO piece that I've seen. I said it once, I'll say it again. Aren't these supposed to be toys for your imagination? There we go. At least the fender piece is not a cheating block, because they're pretty much standard in Speed Champion sets. I know this because I've built a lot of them. I've built a lot of Speed Champion sets before, so I should know that those pieces are familiar. But still, there's an overabundance of cheating blocks that this set has. Come on, get in there. You're only a freaking piece of plastic. It's Oh, it's just a piece of plastic, man. Like, there we go. There's the front bumper. See. Are we forgetting a piece? Yeah, this one. Where does that piece go? Yeah, it doesn't tell you where to put it. Alrighty, now we're on to the final steps. Yeah, and this is it. No turning back. Tablecloth. Yeah, they wrapped it in a napkin. It's really cheap. But it is unique though. It's still a little cheap. There. All done. What is loose? She's a piece just sprung loose for no reason. Okay, let's see. There's the other cheating block. Because what other purpose does it have aside from to sit by that piece? Yes. Yeah, I still wish that Scott Dixon stayed in this car instead of, well, going over to Meyershank Racing in the Acura GTP. I understand that he must have had some contract with Honda, but seeing Scott Dixon not drive a Cadillac is just wrong to me. There we go. I'd like to see Alex Palou in IMSA sometime. He'd be great in IMSA. Yeah. He beat Scott Dixon in IndyCar. He should beat him in IMSA as well. He'd be great in the GTP class. I mean, should get him a Chip Ganassi or Meyershank IMSA seat. I want to just get on there, like how much of a pain is it to put on one piece of freaking plastic? It's supposed to spare. Jeez Louise. Okay. Where did I? On to the next page. Eight of these. Yeah, we're almost done with this. Yeah, it is a really quick build. I mean, it's a lot quicker than most other LEGO cars I've gotten. Especially when you don't have to rely on stickers as much. I love this. No. Wrong piece. Wrong frickin' piece. Nope. Is a missing piece. so good. So good at it. Ha. Hey, Buffy. Yeah, if you... See. All right. Let's see. Nope. There we go. I personally think that this car was more suited for Scott Dixon than the Acura GTP. Because I do think it would suit his driving style better than the Acura GTP. Grant, the Acura GTP is a Honda product, and Scott Dixon's probably under contract by Honda, but still. It was a match made in heaven for the Dixon boy. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that the other Chip Ganassi guys haven't gotten a GTP effort. Even Kiffin Simpson doesn't have a GTP car. But he's not nearly as successful as Dixon, though. Although, Alex Palou should get a GTP ride. Because he is just, if not better than Dixon. Like, he could surpass his teammate. That's crazy, isn't it? But That's the name of the game. Good. She's like, you really gotta watch out, man. You really gotta watch out, because the Spaniard might win more championships than you. He's like Alex Zanardi and Greg Moore combined. He's got the immense car control of Greg Moore while having the precision of Alex Zanardi. It's not the hybrid system that does all the work. It's his skill. And the fact that he was once considered for a McLaren seat should tell you otherwise. Oh look, they actually have a factoid there. Yeah, it's number 9 in Le Mans. Yeah, so it's based on its Le Mans livery instead of the IMSA livery. Hey. Yeah. You got cheating blocks accepted a different color to the other cheating blocks. Whoops, wrong people. Yeah, Confute's been there for a bit. Because it did have some blue tint on it. Anyways, what was I? Alright. Yeah, why did Scott Dixon switch to the Meyer-Shank Acura GTP? Especially when you consider that Meyer-Shank is one of Chip Ganassi's biggest rivals. Yeah, so it's not based on the Wayne Taylor Racing paint scheme. It's actually based on the Le Mans paint scheme, the WEC paint scheme, to be more precise. I always thought it was based on the Wayne Taylor Racing paint scheme without the Dex, except without the Dex imaging paint scheme, but no, it says that they based it on the Le Mans paint scheme. Yeah, it's a pretty cool car. Although there are a few cheating blocks in the process. But still a lot better than any BTR set. That stands for Built to Rule, by the way. Yeah, Mattel has really stepped up their game here. Just need to use less cheating blocks. Although, the pieces do fit in with the gorgeous lines that the Cadillac V-Series R has. Yeah, I was always wondering why it had the number 9, because number 9 in INSA is usually PFAF Motorsports. Yeah, a Lamborghini Huracan by the Canadian boys that have Ross Chastain style flannel. Yeah, I know people in Canada wear flannel, but whenever I see a flannel car, I think of Ross Chastain. There we go. It's looking good. Oh look! More factoids. Yeah, a clear aero-free piece was designed specifically for this build to slot in perfectly with the spoiler. So yeah, it's a cheating block. It's a cheating block. But at least they used the cheating blocks properly this time and didn't just put in cheating blocks because they were lazy. They actually intentionally used cheating blocks here because they wanted to make sure that every piece was up to specification. Oh, there's another one. There's another factoid. This car comes with a flat bob steering wheel designed for the Hot Wheels Speed Series. Yeah. It's a cool novelty. Now, I wonder, can we fit a LEGO minifigure in there? Yeah, the other piece. Yeah, there's a lot of good factoids. Yeah, it has openable doors in the cockpits, just like any WEC and IMSA hypercar. Yeah, like, the reason why I'm upset about hypercars not showing up in the Canadian Tire Motorsport Park is because what if I want to get like an autograph from Earl Bamber or Scott Dixon? Yeah, you have to go to the Markham race to do that, or get a passport. Yeah, more factoids. Our designers built the windshield in 2 pieces to create a more accurate glass effect. Cool. That is really cool. Yeah, they knew what they were doing. Yeah, it's something that you don't see on Speed Champion sets. Come on, get on there, man. Yeah, you have to squeeze it in there. The tires on this build are intentionally without treads. For maximum race car authenticity, see look, they actually designed the cars without treads because race cars don't have them. If you haven't known already, race cars have slicks. They have slick tires. That's really cool. Yeah, and you can also customize the rims however you want it. So yeah, it's the first time I did a knockoff in the Let's Build series. About time, isn't it? Yeah. And for LEGO knockoffs, it's actually pretty good. Although I still wouldn't say it's anywhere near as good as the Speed Champion sets. But it's still pretty good nonetheless. I got a bunch of spare pieces to mess around with. There it is. Cadillac V-Series R. And that's what that metal piece is for. Actually serves to complete the build. The metal signature plate doubles as a keychain. Really cool. Yeah. I'm keeping the die-cast Cadillac V-Series R in the package because it's a collector, probably will be a collectible car in the future, and worth a lot of money since it's going to be exclusive to this set. So yeah, really cool. Just not the quality that you expect from LEGO sets. you've completed your Cadillac GTP Hypercar, aka Cadillac V-Series R. The remaining bags are to customize your car. Notice extra pieces. Don't worry, we've included those. In case any get misplaced, except for the fact that one piece was missing, and I had to improvise. With one of my spare Lego bits. So yeah, you can customize it however you want it. Something that you don't get in Speed Champions. I wish you did get it in Speed Champions, since it would have been a cool addition to the set. But anyways, let's put on the metal plate to finish the build. And there it is. Solid metal on a Lego knockoff. Yeah, it's something you don't see every day. But anyways, let's go take a closer look at it, shall we? Well, there it is. The Mattel Brick Shop Cadillac V-Series R in its full glory. And yeah, I moved around some pieces, mainly the front splitter, just so it could look more accurately to the box. But anyways, let's compare it to another IMSA entry, the Porsche 963. Yeah. They're about the same size, except the Porsche 963, the LEGO Speed Champions one, is a bit longer, thanks to the splitter. And you might be asking, can you fit a LEGO minifigure in it? Well, let's find out. Yeah, you can't. Take off the cockpit as easily. But you can still put, let's say, a child-sized one. Get that out of here. You're not old enough to drive. Let's see. Let's go with the Black Panther. And yeah, you can fit a LEGO minifigure in there. Yeah, Mega Blox minifigures are no longer around, so you don't get those with the set itself. And yeah, he could drive it around. Black Panther could drive it around and win the Wakandan Grand Prix with it. Yeah, and it rolls. It rolls. Yeah, a nice touch with these sets is that it has a metal plate on the bottom. You don't get that with Lego. But in my opinion, it's not nearly as good as real Lego sets, as while the quality is good, it just doesn't have the quality that I expect from Lego sets. That's why Lego is so expensive, because it's not just the brand, it's quality. And you also get no minifigure to go with it, unlike Speed Champion sets, so yeah. While it is pretty good, it's still no replacement for the real deal, the LEGO Speed Champion sets. It's a lot better than a lot of Mega Blox sets I've had, that's for sure, but still nowhere up to the quality standards I expect for LEGO sets. But anyways, I give this set like an 8 out of 10. Yeah, like, it gets the points knocked off because, well, cheating bricks, that seems to be a thing with knockoff Lego, but it's still a good set if you can't afford the full price of the LEGO Speed Champion sets. But anyways, I'm going to sign off. Catch you guys next time and peace out.